I like this song. I like this song. What's up? I love this song. What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? How's it going? It's just, you just can't help but to be like, just want to be cruising in that one. I'm enjoying it. Jacer, what's up? Jay Hedeker, what's going on? Says there's 6 people watching. If you're lurking, what's going on? Hope everybody's doing well. It's just a good jam, man. Like, I just can't, like, I can't quit listening to it. All the good people with Jay are here. That's right. Jay's where it's at. Jay is where it's at. I know Jay Hedeker's, yeah, Kinlaig in it tonight. Kinlaig in it. All right, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. There we go. All right, yeah, Kinlaig in it. For now, until the new Hoffbergman update comes out. When the new Hoff comes out, I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard pressed not to play it. It's going to be hard not to. All right. I think I got all my stuff ready. I need to provide answers on things. I may not be the best person for that, but I will try. I will try. What else is new, man? Hope you're doing all right. Got a little coffee. I need a little pep in my step. Need a little pick me up. All right. That's it for that one. Headed to mow the yard again tonight. Oh man, it's raining. It's raining in game. Hugs, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I had to mow. Yeah, I mean, we probably could mow here. I don't know. Flossie will probably get the itching to mow again. It is raining. I'm gonna turn that sound down. Environmental volume? Is that what we turned? Yeah, there we go. Turn that environmental volume down. All right, we are on Kinlaig, and if you look up there in the top right-hand corner, I got $117,952. Did a bunch of work. PDA, check a couple field sizes. Can do. What are you looking for? What fields are you looking for? Anything specific? Extreme northeast corner, 2 forest parcels. 73 is 19.39 acres. 74 is 19 acres. 19.39 and 19, then 75 is 15.19. Is that what you were looking at? 73 is 19.39, correct? 74 is 19 even. 1074. 15.19. 15.19. Correct. You're very welcome. Oh, you're mapping. Oh, my game's saving. All right. What am I doing? I'm buying field 51. $86,000 for field 51. That's this one right here. We're gonna buy it and I'm gonna log it and I'm gonna make some money. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Had to put me in the credits. You don't have to do that. All right, buying field 51 for $86,016. That leaves us 31 grand to buy some equipment to log this stuff, and I'm not doing it the old-fashioned way. The only thing that I was afraid of is some of these trees are pretty big. $51, 3.54, correct. So, tree harvester. My only fear is if I get this older Komatsu that it won't be big enough, because it says 65 centimeters where this other one is 70 centimeters. Well, you would assume that Giants tested it. You would assume. How much is it to lease this one? $22,899. It's $5 grand more, and I know this is the biggest one there is. 58, 70. This one does 120. This thing, but it also is more money than I can afford to lease it. So we're leasing you. Oof, that's a big chunk of cash. And then I guess for transport, we'll just lease this thing and try to pull it with my little tractor. Wheel setup standards, spare wheel, no. Mud flaps, no. We're doing no. Design, no. Rim color. Yeah, we're doing everything no. The only other question is, how do I make this auto load bigger? Like, I can't, how do I make this? Can I drag it? Do I have to hold like a control or shift, or we do need Tukey or scooter? But that'll get me started. It'll get me started. But I can't remember how to adjust the box on the auto load. Maybe you can't on a lease. It's a good possibility. All right, we already played that song. Let's do this one. So I can't remember, is it shift control or shift alt, or I really don't remember how to do it. The auto load keybinds. Let me just go here. I can't remember. Let's see. Sign your keys. It don't matter. This will get me started. This will get me started until someone knows. I really don't know. So we can lease that for $2,000. Here we go. I haven't logged in a while. Left, right, and out. Up, down. Sketchy stuff done, no bones are broken. That's good. That's a positive. I'm not exactly sure what this it's a weird song. It's not what I had in mind. It's like creepy. It's like Halloween music. There. We'll fix it. General settings. Just because this thing's loud. No creepy music allowed post Halloween, correct. Jay's setting up his ice fishing shack. He's about to do some ice fishing. Well, probably when it freezes. I don't know if it's cold enough there even to ice fish yet. I almost played Stardew Valley tonight, speaking of fishing. I was this close. I was this close to not playing Farm Sim, but I feel like I'm making progress on this save, so I wanted to like keep the train chugging along, so be right really soon. How'd tillage go today? Are you done farming? I mean, are you done with like the heavy stuff? Did you get that last, what, 170 acres done, you're saying? I like this map so much, it literally created newness. Yeah, I like it too. I will see if I keep staying on it. I love the terrain. Like, I'm one of those. I wish Giants would make 2 maps. I actually wish every mod author made 2 maps, because I would love this map. Is just like rugged, raw. So maybe like a few sell points, like this area downtown, but more forested, because I love the terrain. Like, I absolutely love the terrain. And for the most part, I like the map. And the great thing about it is, even though there's tons of stuff here, you can manipulate anything. All these hedges can go away. You can combine, like, you can really do whatever you want with it. Just takes a little creativity. I do love the train. 6 or 7 meters. Let's do 6 meters. We're gonna do 6-meter trees here. What do you mean I'm not allowed to cut this tree? I own this land. Oh, are you serious? The property line's in a little bit? Oh, that's kind of dumb. Let's see see if I can cut this tree. This tree is not suitable. Only straight trees are allowed. Okay. Very rude. This is very rude. Let's grab us a chainsaw. We want a steel. So I can cut these down. It says these aren't straight, but they seem pretty straight. I wonder if it's just because they're too close together. Let's try cutting this one down. That's a beech tree. No, we're probably gonna have to drag it. So the beaches. I mean, why would the tree harvester not cut? Like, oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. All right, so we can't do that tree. So we'll actually just leave that tree. Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. This is a spruce. I know we can cut that. This is a spruce. So it's just the beeches. These guys right here. Beeches. We can't cut the beech trees. All right. But we can cut these little guys here. Should be able to. We don't get much wood for them, but all right, cool. Now we're logging. I really wanted to do this off camera. I just didn't have, well, I had time. I was playing Stardew Valley. I was like, I got hooked on Stardew. And I was like, I mean, priorities, right? 6 meters, that's good. Get 2 cuts out of that one. And then when we're done, I think I'll just turn this into a grass field. I think. So that's a beech tree. What else was I gonna say? Anybody been watching like the government stuff? Looks like we're getting stimmy checks here in the United States. It's too thick. Too thick. What do you mean it's too thick? I believe it when it's in my bank account too. Oh, seriously? All these big trees? Like, why would you do this? There we go. I don't think Giants tested it either. At least not that great. There's a modded, I think there's a mod for like tree harvesters where it kind of ends that restriction. See, there's like a tiny little bit left. I hate when that, there's like a twig. Only straight trees are allowed? Like, it's a straight freaking tree! Jeez. I'm getting aggravated. Getting aggravated. Too thick in this position. Yeah, they didn't test this very well. Why would they test it? You know? That'd be too much like work. That's the crap. That's the stuff that just irritates the shit out of me. Yeah, it's kind of finicky, but it'd be all right. I love the new logs though, like how they have moss and stuff on them. Like how they have this this patchy moss. I love that, man. That's just really cool looking. Oh, I cannot believe it won't let me cut this tree down. Well, you know what? We do her the old-fashioned way. Timber time. Timber. Couldn't have dropped that. It'd better if I tried. Now will let us delimit. It kind of let us delimit. That's just so weird. I don't think, again, I think they didn't test something very good. Because that's a spruce. And that's a spruce. But this one won't work with the tree harvester. There it goes. It's almost like there's two trees in one. There we go. We just had to get creative. I honestly think they had like two trees in there. I feel like there was more than one. I feel like it was like a little awkward. This is... I love how my fishing pole comes out. I don't want my fishing pole out. See, like it won't let me. It's a weird tree, bugged. There it goes. I was too close. Okay. Success. Now we have to see if this next one, because if this is a continuous problem, I might, I don't know what I'm gonna do. See, that one says it's just too big. God, these trees are huge, bro. I need a better tree harvester. I need a tree harvester mod because I'm not going to cut all these. And there's quite a few of these big ones. I wish it had the diameter on them. These big pines are going to be trouble. All right, let's save. Let's go see what I can find. I need a tree harvester mod that has a bigger like harvester head. Let's see these Rotneys. It doesn't give the diameter, like the up to diameter. 6 wheel road equipment extended beacon lights. I wish it gave the harvester head size. 25 meters. Nope. John Deere twin. Nope. Nope. That's the 931. This is the 951. I think this is the big. Compared to the standard machine, parallel guided crane, various countries also has the Komatsu smart crane function, intelligent crane. We'll install that, see what happens. I bet you that one will work. I'm horrible with the excavator though. I'm absolutely horrible with the excavator. We'll just put all these in. We'll see which one works. We'll just put all those in if I can get them to download. I'm horrible with the excavators, or I would use one of those. I'm just really not good with it. It's just not, I'm not a fan of them. So we got a couple things to download. See if any of these are bigger. I'll have to refund my money because, oh, I just hate when they put, like, those are perfectly straight trees. Why can't you use a tree harvester on them? That's just, I don't want to use a chainsaw, but I guess I might have to. I might have no choice but to use a chainsaw. Downloaded, select all, start. Now we have to wait 5 minutes for it to load because of all of the decals it has to load. That's why it gets stuck at 55%. They were out of my French vanilla creamer at Aldi because it's Aldi. Aldi's always out of something, you know. So I got the hazelnut, and it's okay, but it's just not. It doesn't hit the same. Let's go with that. Cheers. If you're lurking, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't. There's only a few of you here, so it's all good. Anybody look at the Steam? Anybody look at the Steam machine? So had major break, no takers, which was true. Oh man. Are they just gonna pull the other rig over there, Jay, and finish it up? All right, let's see tree harvesters. Now we have a bunch of tree harvester mods. Let's see. So that one's 58, 70, 70, 120. This big Impex will do it, but 65, 71, 70, 72, 70. Oh yeah, the Rotneys are 77. Those might work better. I know I don't have enough money. $77. All right, I guess we'll have to do that. So let's return this one. And because it didn't work, we'll refund our money. Komatsu. Return, yes. Oop. YouTube censored your emotes? Instructions unclear, finger stuck in, yeah. Oh, so both of them? So we're gonna try this one to see if it works better. It says it handles up to 77 centimeters. Oh, I have to refund my money. Oh, I can't even remember how much that was. 20 grand? To harvest, to lease that one, it was like right at 20K. Road equipment. No. Hip protection, rear cage, fire extinguisher, all that stuff's just deco. No chainsaw holder. No. Chainsaw holder, that's cool. Man, there's all kinds of options for this, but let's lease it. Okay, 22,400. Semper, what's up, man? I'm trying to find a tree harvester that works. This one's pretty cool looking. That thing's freaking wicked looking. A wild Semper, right? First you need to I think, do I have to manually detach it? No. So how do I undo that chain? Transporting position. Oh! That's cool. This is a cool mod. That's pretty wicked cool, man. That's neat, man. I just hope it cuts these trees. We found that the forestry on Kinlaig, some of the trees aren't cuttable. At least with any of the base game equipment. You have to use a... it's required to use a chainsaw, I guess. Because the trees are either too big or it says they're not straight. I don't know. Yeah, look at... That's pretty cool. I like it. This is a neat mod. Hopefully it works. We'll see if it works. If not, I might have to rethink my entire strategy. My entire strategy may have just been thrown out the window because of I can't get stuff to function. All right, we'll start unfolding this old girl. Turn our tree header on. Let's change the tree length. We were doing 6 meters. There we go. Okay, that's that. Okay, all right, cool. I had to just make sure the controls were functional. See, like this tree it won't let you cut it. Tree type is not, it's not straight, so you can't cut that one. But I'm hoping we can cut this one. But no, the tree is too big. Hang on, I have to figure out. There we go. Tree is too thick for this machine. Oh. Well, I guess we'll cut all the small ones. So the mod author reversed the controls. I am not having fun with this. I hate when they do that. They have the controls reversed. Oh well. All right, I gotta take a breathe. I gotta breathe for a second. Because I'm not happy with the way this is going because it's not working how I wanted to. Because it's not going to let me cut these trees. Like this one, it's not going to let me cut. It's not going to let me cut most of these trees. Even though I thought they were just forest trees, but it's not going to let me cut it because, you know, why would anything work out the way I want it to? I know, they changed the base controls and overrode it, so we're returning that one too. Because it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. I'm going to return it. It just kind of irritates the crap out of me. That was 23 grand. Like the fishing pole keeps coming out. Stuff doesn't really delimb that, like it. See, I don't want the fishing pole. It doesn't matter what I hit, the fishing pole comes out. It doesn't matter what button you hit, fishing pole comes out. I don't think 2, 3. What to do? I guess the only other, let me, hang on. Wonder if this bad boy will cut these things. I don't. There's so many of these big trees, and see, like these big beeches, you can't cut them with the tree harvester. Won't let you. And they won't delimb, even though it's like a perfectly straight tree. It's just, yeah. Okay, well. And I already saved the game, so now I have a mess over here. Well, onwards and upwards, they say. I'm selling the stupid fishing pole too. This shit just driving me nuts, man. I can't sell the fishing pole and I can't put it up. Manual it is. We'll just... Again, it's little things like that that just gets me so frustrated with Giants, because I'm like, all right, we're gonna get that other one back. This button. We're gonna get this Komatsu back just because it was working. So, and these aren't gonna work. They're just not. So. We'll get this one back. We don't need the safety frame. We'll just release it. Yep. And we'll harvest what we can, and then we'll manual the rest. That's all I can do. We'll just have to manually cut everything else. I was hoping that they put in, I was hoping that all the trees, just by the looks of them, they were all tree harvester ready, but they're not. So we'll just have to go in there and cut down what we can and manually cut the rest, and we'll see what happens. Tuki, I might need, I hope I have the auto load set up. I honestly don't use universal auto load very much, so I kind of struggle with it. But yeah, those Rodneys are cool, but they, of course, all the controls are changed. They reversed them all, and the button mapping is different. So. They're nice, really nice mods, but not very usable. It's like FDR stuff. I've used FDR stuff, but it can be tough to use. Well, thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Yep, I've almost completed another trip around the sun. So, been on this journey for a little while. coming up on 46 trips around the sun. Control Y, there we go. We're gonna make a mess over here and we'll sort it out later. So let's see if this spruce right here is cuttable. The other one, it said it cannot cut it because it's not that it's too big, it said it's not straight. Yep, see. See, these are the new trees. I just think I got one of them to work, but yeah, not gonna work. Too big. So a lot of these trees are just going to be like too big for any of the tree harvester other than that big one. And I don't even know if that one will work. Which I guess, I mean, it is what it is. How many times I've mooned people? Yeah, I know, right? I used to worry about like my birth date and stuff getting out there, but it's pretty much common info. Like, see, like this tree, it's too thick. It says it's too thick in this position, so but we can harvest that one. Guess we're making some progress. But you literally can go into ChatGPT and put someone's name in, and you can find out so much info on them. And then if someone's deceased, like you literally can get everything because it's public record. So that's why I was able to do like genealogy searches. See, let's see what this one says. Nope, can't cut that one. Can't cut that one. Let's see if we can cut this one over here. I'm going to be doing a lot of manual logging. I don't want to do manual logging, but and we can't cut these on my right because they're not in the property line. All right, let's fell these big suckers. Let's go up. There you go. So yeah, these big honkies, these big honking trees. Not tree harvestable. Let's see if we can delimit. That's gonna be the... That's a big freaking tree. That is a big tree though. Yeah, see, delimbing doesn't work that great. I don't want to cut it. I want to delimit. I remember the glory days of logging when you just had to run along the tree and you could just delimit. All right. That's see, and then your fishing pole comes out because that's just bad game design. Sorry, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, Giants. Bad game design. Unless I'm just not hitting the right key. Like, I mean, how do you put your tool, like, how do you guys put your tool away? Like the button I usually use to put tuck and snap. The button I usually, I as soon as I said that, I was like, I regret saying that. Key 1 and 2, yeah. So when you hit 2, it just switches to your, like mine switches to my fishing, like all my keys do the same thing. 3 brings my fishing pole in and out. But key 1 just switches between all my tools. Construct vehicle driving, player interactive, switch, see switch hand tools, activate hand tool, X. Yeah, I just want, toggle hand tool. Yeah, see, I want to be able to put one away. It'd be nice if you could put your nobody saw that. It'd be nice if I could put my fishing pole away, but I can't. Because there's nothing to store your fishing pole in. There's nowhere to store your pole. Yeah, we need pole storage. All right, let me go get my trailer, load up some of these trees. Now let's see if we can get autoload to work, because if autoload doesn't work, I quit. And I ain't getting it. Yeah, if I can't get the trees to work, I might rage quit. See, look at all this beautiful pine tree, like all those, you know, conifers over there. And you probably can't use a tree harvester for any of them. Hey, Flossie. Hey, Bubba. I said, you have all this beautiful logging land, but you can't use a tree harvester for it. Either that or you have to use the big honking $750,000 monstrosity that I don't think I've ever even used. I don't know if I've ever even seen it in the game. Dwayne, what's up, man? How's it going? So yeah. I think I have all the hoses connected. Okay. I have manual attach turned on. New mod that's out today. It's a Canuckian invasion. It is. The Canuckians have invaded. But yeah, I'm excited. It's I have a Flossie got me some cookies today. I haven't had a cake. I didn't get a cake. I got cookies from Great American Cookie Company. I don't know if you've ever had the double doozies. It's like cookies, and then they take cake frosting and put it between it, and they make a sandwich. And it's a diabetic's nightmare just waiting to happen, and I already had one of them. She's a good cook. Don't listen to her. All right. Let's see. So unloading is left. Which are plot trailers. So I'm hoping these logs load. Because I might like scream, just be like, ah, if I can't get them to load. So Control Shift R is what I want. Okay, there we go. If they, there we go. Okay, it's working. And I think that's a full load. Like that's... And that's probably about right, because I think if I get it any heavier, I'm going to have a tough time hauling it. All right, perfect. Now, who is buying wood? Let's see. Prices. We want to sell the wood. Wood is the closest one is the train station. We're not going to go. So the carpentry. Or the sawmill. The carpentry is the closest. I should be able to sell there, right? I hope I hooked up the brake hoses too. I mean, I tried hooking up the hoses, but the only ones that would connect are these two. These two aren't connected to anything. I don't even know what they're for. I know it's worst price ever. So let's see, wood is at the carpentry. Let's tag that. Which is down here. That's not too bad of a drive. But is it a sell point? Like it will let me, yes, it will. Okay. Sell wood. Okay, cool. We're not going to be picky. We're going to take what we can get when we can get it. Hauling logs in the rain. What's the worst that can happen? At least now we're doing something. How much do you think we'll get for this load? Am I winning? It's called fortune. Yeah, I think I'm gonna adjust the auto load a little bit. Does anyone know how to adjust the auto load box, like in the menu? Like, how do I click and drag and make the box bigger? 250 max. I'm gonna say 7 grand. I'm going with 7,000. What do y'all think? 250 max. I'll quit, dude. I'll be like, oh, and we're done with Kinlaig. On to the next map. Middle mouse. Okay. So I'd like to make it a little bit higher. I can also cut logs longer. I don't have a measuring tool. I think we have to, yeah, we gotta go this way. I should have just went on a $6 plus delivery minus, you know, the uniform legs, yeah. Yeah, right. I should have put in like a firewood mod and just turned everything into firewood. That's what we should have done. Where is the carpentry? It's right here on the, okay. Pallets go there. I'm assuming the wood goes here. So we'll park on that. Here we go. Moment of truth. Well, that's not the sell point. And nothing is going right. Let's try this one back here. Nothing is going right. Let's try this one. Woohoo! $9,570. See? I said 7 grand. All right. Success. We can call it success. It only took an hour to get 1 load of wood sold. That was all. Just took an hour. Loading test save. Got it. Minus the trailer lease. Oh, and the equipment leasing. I spent 30 grand on the equipment leasing. We'll make it, we should make it back though. There's a lot of trees up there, but the thing that's aggravating is that the tree harvester won't cut them all. If the tree harvester could cut them all, I could just leave my trailer and then I could just make giant piles, but the tree harvester won't cut them all. So I'm gonna have to do it the old fashioned way. Night, babe. I'll see you tomorrow. Should be asleep. Should be asleep in 10 minutes. But I got a new chair coming. She got me a chair for my birthday. Cause this one, my other one broke when the youngest broke it. The one I liked, and then this one I bought like dirt cheap off Amazon. It's like a quick replacement. Even though it had good reviews, it's a complete piece of shit. I mean, I'll be honest. It was still 100 and something bucks, and it's just trash. It's already fallen apart. Like the cushion's already like falling apart. So, and I don't think. I mean, we got it October. Like it's not even like 2 months old. Come on, load. Just load. Like, why is the pickup area so tiny? Like, okay. Like, why aren't these trees loading? That's what I don't know. Like, just load. So we'll unload those. Shift. It's like it doesn't want to load, like fully load. I know a lot of people like talk about, there we go. No, I'm about to like quit. Unable to load any more items in the SAS. What? Hey, David. All right. Let's try this one more time. Like it just quits loading. Like it's half full. Why won't you load any more logs than this? I'm just gonna drive over them until I rage quit. Like nothing's working how I want it to. Like, why won't any of these? I don't understand why the logs won't work. Yep. Like I said, people love auto load, or the universal auto load, but I honestly have nothing but problems with it all the time. Like I can never get it to like work the way it's supposed to work. I always have like the auto loading, the Fleagle auto loading wood trailer. That thing always works great for me. Sorry. Yeah, I'll go set it up. I don't know how to use it. That's my big problem. All right, so let's unload here. Unload works great. Just getting the auto load to work is the hard part. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go try to configure this trailer so that it uses the whole trailer. I just don't know. How do you expand the box? Like we've done this before, but Tukey said middle mouse button, he thinks. You know how you have the bale loader, right? So you know how the bale loader, you drive to the field, it just picks up the bales, right? You don't have to use auto load. Join Discord voice. I don't have Discord on. All right, let's try this. So I can't because I leased it, so we got to return it, which is fine. So we'll just give myself my money back. All right. Now, see, I have this little trailer. That's even worse. So we'll use this one. All right, there it is. Middle mouse button. Easier for you to describe, yeah. I keep hitting the wrong button. So I need it a little bit wider. Okay, there's a little wider. Then we need it taller, right? And then we go up to here. Does that look right? Make sure the box stays blue. Yep. And then I go to all load, I hit save vehicle settings, right? And we should be good to go. Now we should be good to go. Let's hit lease. Oh, it's only $2,000. Nice. All right. At least my Landini got a car wash in the rain. I like it. All right, now let's go see if this thing works. But I think the problem I'm gonna run into is some of these trees, because it was saying, like, when I was trying to cut them, I forgot I have manual attach on. When I was trying to leave this when I was trying to cut the trees, it was saying they're not straight, that you can't use the cutter because they're not straight, even though they're spruce trees. I think Giants added new trees, but they didn't test them. The trees look great, but they're not very conducive to high capacity logging, let me just say. Lets you cut length when using a chainsaw. Ooh. And you just cut it and it automatically cuts it to length. That's kind of handy. Just use the chainsaw. That's nice. But no, what I want is, you know how you use your so Control Shift R lets me do a load it, like move and load. Okay, now we're loading, kind of. Oh, Oh, look at that one. That one's got a big old tree branch on it. There goes my freaking fishing rod again. All right, cool. Oh, there's a tree under there. I didn't see this one. I hate the toothpicks. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Oh, the fish and pole thing's irritating. If you hit number 2, like if I hit number 2, it just brings it like my fishing pole. This is what number 2 does. It pulls out my fishing pole and my flashlight. It just rotates it through. Like they do, both my buttons do the same thing. I don't know why. I like so like even if I go to settings. And you can't sell the fishing pole, like you can't get rid of it. It doesn't, it like once you buy it, it just never goes away. Vehicle driving, no. Run, walk, right here. So switch hand tool. See, my key number 1's not even bound to anything. I don't even. Switch hand tools 2. Toggle hand tools 3. I start Fallout and never finish it either. So yeah, I have nothing that makes my hands empty. Like it's really frustrating. Oh yeah, now we're talking a load of trees. That's a load. Look at that. That's logging. Yep, now we're logging. We're gonna too. I haven't watched the new season 2 trailer. We're gonna tip this thing over, you know that, right? We're gonna tip this thing over. I haven't watched the new season 2 trailer. Thank you very much. Now if I could only get my chainsaw to work without my fishing pole coming out. Which it works, so like if I have a place to set my tools, so like when I'm playing with, you know, you have multiple hand tools, you just put them away. But I can't put the fishing pole away, it won't let you put it away. There's literally nowhere to put it. I'm trying not to flip this thing. All right, how much for this load? Those are some chonky logs, y'all. I'm gonna say 12 grand. I'm gonna say we get 12 grand for this load. And I'm gonna get the forestry helper mod. That sounds really handy. You just chainsaw them to size. But back to what I was saying about the logging trailer. I want an animated logging trailer. So I want just like the bale loader, you drive up next to the tree, the arm comes out, grabs it, stacks it for you. That's what I want. I don't want to do it myself. I don't want a working crane. Could care less. I want to use it just like the bale loader. When you pull up to it, bloop, grabs your bale, flips it onto your trailer. This is as close as I'll get to that, though. It's a lot of weight. I'm gonna get a lot of money for this. I'm finally making... There's a lot of trees up there. I didn't realize how many freaking trees there were. Giants with their L curves. It's like okay. What is it with the sharp L curves? All right, here we go. Undo our straps. Let's see. 14,000. That's some good money. $14,000. They wouldn't be so bad on Forex. Yeah, no, L curves aren't bad on Forex, but there's a lot of turns on this map, which is perfect, right? That's by design. I love when it rains too on this map, because I feel like I'm in Scotland, you know. The rain's falling down. We have a shitty old tractor. Which might be the next thing I buy, is a better tractor. Because the Landini only has like 80 horsepower. I've already got 14 hours on the Landini. There's a lot of trees on this. I bet you there's 2,000 load, 2 load. What are we taking? Two loads. I bet you there's over 100. I bet you there's like $150,000 worth of timber up on this. And this is the small one. It's one of the smallest lots on here. I bet you there's over 150 grand of timber. I know what I'm going to be doing all night. It's raining though. It's like the perfect time to be logging and getting stuck in the mud. I felt like that's when we always, like, anytime I helped my grandpa and the old man, like, dude, it was always wet. Like, it was wet, nasty. You just get covered in mud. Just miserable. Cold. I felt like that's the only time we ever did tree trimming. Control Shift R. So why aren't you loading? See, I don't know why these logs right here aren't loading. Shift I. Loading side left, right. Doesn't matter. Full debug, no. UL global sit, no. No. Control Shift R. See, I don't know why these logs aren't loading. They're 6 meters, though. They're the same length as the other ones. So let me see. Log mode. Yeah, they're just not loading. Don't know why. Can't even begin to tell you. Because I cut everything 6 meters and all the other ones loaded, but these ones don't want to. It's all good. That's what we got cheats for. It's because the game doesn't work a lot of times. But they could be. They could. We're getting rid of this thing. I probably should get a stump grinder. I haven't used a stump grinder in a while. I probably need to see, like, will this one auto load? Unable to load any more items on this side. It's because these damn trees are so big. That's exactly why. Look at the size of some of these things. They're huge. All right. See, like, I have to manually cut all these trees. Yeah, because you can't sell your fish. I can't sell my fishing pole, can I? No. No. Okay. So I can't cut these. So we'll see what else we can. This is a beech tree. So it's nice and straight, but it doesn't work with the tree harvester. This one doesn't. This one won't work with the tree harvester either, even though it's a spruce. Here's another beech tree. Those don't work. I know, I wish you could put the pole up. I want to put my pole in. I want to put my pole in something. Let's see if we can cut any of these trees. I rented this thing and I can't use them for... See, this one, it says this tree's not supported. It goes away. Like, it's not that it's too big. It just says it's not supported. But it's a spruce tree, so I don't know why some of the spruce trees say they're not supported. See, those are beech trees. Honestly, don't know how much I'm going to be able to do with this tree harvester. This is the biggest one. It's too thick. So that won't work. This is the biggest one outside of the big jumbo mumbo. Yeah, but it's like $1 million. So this is the biggest. It's 70 centimeters. The John Deere is 70. This one is only 58 centimeters, and this one's 120. So this is the big one, but it's 700. I didn't have enough money for that thing. Let's do, I guess we'll do 5 meters. Make sure it can load. Come to me. Come in like that. No, this way. It doesn't recline, yeah. Like, what am I? So that one goes up and down, but that's as high up as it'll go. There we go. That twists. There we go. See, like this one says, tree type is not suitable. Only straight trees are allowed. If that's not straight, I don't know what straight is. And it's a spruce, but it says only straight trees are. I don't understand. That's what it says with the beeches. It says only straight trees are allowed. So I don't understand. Like I like. It probably is, but like. I just hate when I have a plan and then the game doesn't do what I want it to do. Like I want it to cut the trees. All right, you said forestry helper cuts them to size. We'll grab forestry helper, see if it helps. All right, later, Jason. Just watching me torture myself anyways, so. Display supplemental cutting design. You can use hotkeys to display an F1 menu order, switch between length and weight modes. Snap negative once to 20 centimeters. Let's try it. We'll learn by doing. Maybe. I want to find a tree harvester that just cuts big freaking trees, like, but that's not the like that one huge one. I guess I'll just, once I get enough money, I'll just lease the big one. That's what I can do. I can clear out all the little trees with the little tree harvester, then I lease the big one. That's what I'm gonna do. Or once I get enough money, we're gonna get the big one. That's what we'll do. Don't use that. Just use, yeah. Wait, see if it works for me. This pink cowboy hat. The pink cowboy hat. Yeah, I got it. Hang on. I don't know what. Hats everywhere. Oh, it's all tied up. Boop, 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 boop. The pink cowboy hat. Look at the hair. I got a haircut. Oh, hang on, I gotta turn it on. I hope there's a yeah, there's a battery still. It's my birthday hat. Let's see if these load. I'm gonna unload all those. I want to see if these things load. Like, why won't it load these logs? Like, I don't understand. Control Shift A. I want automate the minimum log length. No minimum logs. Loading speed. Object spacing. Price per log. No. Price per bale. Price low refresh. Update less freedom. Less image. Like no. Show debug. Let's left shift F12. So that's simple debug mode. So those should work. Turn that off. I did the settings. Yeah, I don't know why it won't load those. I just don't, I have no idea why. We'll put them back in for now. Oh. That's the only thing I can think of is like they're too long, but all of them, like I've literally cut everything 6 meters, but I'm starting to think it's these tree type. There was a tree I cut down and I had to delimit twice. So I wonder if this is like it's like a bug tree. That's the only thing I can think of is like the tree itself is like bugged. If this trailer's a rockin', don't come knocking, yeah. We'll strengthen. We'll strengthen it. We don't want this twig. Does the map have a water trigger? I don't know. Kenny Logan. I really don't know if the map has a water trigger. It's a lime station. You might have to put one down. I'm not seeing one off the top of my head. I haven't pulled water out, so I really don't know. Okay. Okay, so I have my chainsaw on. I can just use 3, turn it on and off. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna cut this tree down. And then desired length. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I didn't see one anywhere. So we're just gonna cut this bad boy down. We're gonna drop it right on top of my tractor, probably. But that's how we're having fun. 9,484 liters. Oh, perfect. How do I change? How do I change the cutting length, eh? I'm pressing Z, it's not doing... It's not doing anything. Change desired length. Change weight limit. Change desired length. Z. But it's not. I'm just gonna try something real quick. Change it to Shift Z, and then we'll change it back to Z. Nope. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Now, it's not, it's like the auto thing's not working for me. See, like if I go right here, like it snaps, like it snaps to it, but it won't let me change the cutting length. I have to measure manually, which is fine. It's just, oh, I wonder if I need to delimit. Let me try that. I wonder if that's what I have to do. Hang on. Like I said, these spruce trees, these big spruces are kind of acting weird. I think these are new ones. Cause they're like a pain to delimb. All right, now let's try. No, it's like my key, like the Z key is just not doing anything. Shift Z. Ah, there it is. Shift Z. I don't know why the Shift Z is doing it, but it is. Oh, this is nice. That's nice. That's a nice, like once it gets working, that's a handy mod right there. It just shows you where to cut. Yeah, that's a handy tool right there. Okay. I need to quit doing that. Put it on chainsaw and hit the 3 button. There we go. Three button. Let's do this one. Let's do another one of these big ones. These trees are huge. Do you use auto load, David? No, I don't want to. Lumberjack deleted my tree. Lumberjack deleted my tree. Even though I didn't have the button. Let's try this again. You know, now I know what I want. Forestry helper to just automatically delimit. How's the farm? I'm just fighting with trees, man. These new trees are kind of sucky. At least in my opinion. I don't know. I just feel like they don't work like they're supposed to be working. They're kind of a pain to delimb. See, I don't want to cut it. Like it's like you can't get him to delimb. It's so weird. And I feel like it's just these new ones. See, I don't want to cut it. We'll turn it sideways. There we go. But the farm's going pretty good. How are you? How are you? The guys asked me to put a pink hat on. They like to see me in pink, so. Yellow's delimb, green's cut. Let me throw the hat back there. There. Pink hat time's over. All right, so there's some down. All right, let's take this load and we'll come back and see if we can. We'll come back and see if I can load any more of these. I might, like, that's why I checked my log to see if I was having conflict, like mod conflicts, but trees are big. There's not many on here, but they're big. It's gonna take me like 20 hours to clear that forest though. Usually I can clear land pretty quick if I can if I have a working tree harvester and auto load trailer, I can go pretty quick. But neither are really working that well for me tonight, so. But once we get like 50 grand, I'm gonna try to rent that big giant monster tree harvester that costs like $750,000 to see if that one will cut these trees. If that one doesn't cut the trees, then I'm gonna put in a bug report. Because I'm guessing, again, I'm gonna guess that the new trees are probably a little bit. That's why you got the forestry mod, yeah. I just want to see if the big one will cut them. You know, because I like using my tree harvester to make my stacks. You know, use the tree harvester to make nice neat stacks. $10,000. 13. See? $43,000 already. 3 loads. 40. We've made 40 grand in 3 loads, and we haven't touched hardly. Those trees are huge. They're huge. The Scottish Highlands. It's timber country. Now the question is will these trees that I cut to 5 meters load? Or are they just too thick? I wonder if they're just too, like the game's not recognizing them. Something's not being, because they're just too big, or that's why auto load's not working. I kind of complained a lot, but it's my birthday and I can cry if I want to. I should have played Stardew. Oh. I'm having a lot of fun playing Stardew. I'm enjoying it. I'm almost done with year 1. I haven't played it in years, so I know there's a lot of new stuff. I mean, dude, I bet you, I said 150 grand. I bet you there's even more than that. I bet you in this one little plot of land, there's $300,000. And I have it on hard. These trees are chunky. All right, let's see if this loads. Come on. Control Shift R. Yep. I got some branches on that one. See, yeah, these new spruces, like, I can't get the I can't get them to deal, like, there, finally I found it. Like, it's weird. It's almost like they're like down inside of the log or something. Whatever. See, like, there's another one. At least they're loading. Positive note. So yeah, at least they're loading. So we'll take that. We'll take our tiny victories. I have to keep remembering that button. Yeah, we'll take it. All right. Next question is, are these beech trees? Can we delimb these? Let's try. I'm going to try to delimb this one. But my fear is it's going to be like those other trees where like it's going to make me. No? Okay, it's delimbing. That's how I do it. That's how I do it at home too. I jump. These beech trees are going to be a pain. I might just delete them. I'll probably just delete the beech. Like, I'll probably just lumberjack the beech trees. There's not that many in here. There's just a few. Like, there's just, some of them are huge. Like, these ones are big. Because it's gonna make me delim them up top there. Like manually delim them. I wish they would have added these to the tree harvester, because I mean, look how straight these things are. These would have been, like, they would have been fine. But no. No, Giants couldn't do that. That would have been too easy. Now let's see if the auto load will load these beech trees. The poor Landini is just struggling. Yeah, that loads them. So it may not be a lost cause after all. Kind of loads them. See, it's gonna make me do each. Let's see here. I can't even get it to like. Let's try that one. Thank you. Yep. Another revolution around the sun. We are trying to log and failing miserably. Sorry, bus. We are failing miserably, but where can you buy access to my OnlyFans? The only thing that's on there is sock pics, where I wear socks. I have a lot of fun socks, but you know what we can get? We can get like a wood. We can get one of those wood chipper, like that wood chipper thing that turns everything into wood chips, and just wood chip everything. We'll just go full Armageddon, wood chip everything. We're getting a little bit of a rhythm, just a little bit of a rhythm. It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle, and I probably. Like I said, I think I'm gonna just delete the beech trees. I know it's money, but or I might get like some kind of wood chipper mod to like mush them into. I'm trying to think of a good one. Oh, I know. Yeah, I think I know what I can. I think I did. It was in one of my videos. It's like, ooh, I can't remember what it's called. If I looked for it, I could see it. When is the actual birthday? Soon. My birthday is one day this week. That's as specific as I'll get. But it is soon. All I'm going to say is it's one day this weekend. All right, let's see how much money we get. Not near as much because it was it was nasty and had limbs all over it, but we'll take it. 10 grand. You're gonna figure out the date I was conceived? What if I wasn't? Have I finished the collectible video? No. To be honest with you, I haven't been home much this, like I really haven't been home a whole lot this week. I was gonna do it this week, but I got like, I feel like I got something going on every day. I'll have like a couple hours, but it's just, you want to use mine. You could just watch other ones, that's fine. I don't know if I'm even gonna get one done. Don't wait, man. I'm a Valentine's baby? Maybe? But, nah, you don't have to wait. Definitely, I appreciate that, but really, like, don't wait on me to get anything done. Don't ever wait on me to get anything done. I've been logging for 2 hours and I haven't put a dent. I haven't put a dent in this thing. This is like, I mean, this trailer's small, but this isn't tiny. That's why I wanted, like, I was wanting to get the tree harvester and just make really big piles right here by the road, but the tree harvester won't work on some of these, on a lot of these trees. Which is frustrating. It's too thick. It says it's too thick, but I want to cut it. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, I could be a Valentine's baby. I've never really asked my mom. I've never really asked. Were you like a special moments kind of person, or were you all just like freaky deaky like every day? So Valentine's Day wasn't any different than any other day. You know, I've never really asked mom those questions. You know, because there's some people that they just get it on a lot. You know? So it's really hard to just, you know, pick a day. This ground is really rough. Like, even without the stumps, it's pretty rough. This tree is too thick in this position. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, there's a big old stump there in front of me. Hey, David. I'm pretty sure I'm cutting trees next to your house. Yep. I'm cutting trees next to David's house. All right. Now we're moving. And of course I run right over the stump. Just as long as they don't fall. I have insurance. We're good. I'm insured and bonded. That stump and I guess I just need to do this. Before I cause any more problems. That's a beech tree. Well, let me cut this one. Probably not. It's probably too big. That one's too big. That's what she said. Bum. That one's too big. I think we got all of the manageable ones. Those are off the property line. I think I'm gonna have to do some manual cutting for a little while. Yeah, these are all too big. These little ones up here are fine, but I'm just gonna park this out of the way. All right, timber time. Like I said, those beech trees. Although, am I going to be able to... remove this like rock? I don't know. We'll find out. On another adventure. I'm gonna cut one more tree, and then I'm done. That's a big tree. That sucker is huge. Once you get the chainsaw for scale, like that thing is huge. 9,483 liters. The only problem is, there we go. I have to turn that off. All right, now we're getting the hang of it. Got to go sideways on her. Sometimes it's how you hold your tool. You know? Sometimes it's how you hold your tool. Sometimes that's the most important thing, is how you hold your tool. See that? Now we're getting the hang of it. And then we'll cut it to size here. It's all about the angles, gents. It's all about the angles. Yeah, so this tree is worth $10,000. Just one tree. So we're getting about $1,000 per 1,000 liters, right? So we're getting 1 to 1 almost, 1K to 1K. This tree is 9,769 liters. So it's almost 10. This tree is worth $10,000. Now this one is, see, that's 9,000 liters of it. It's a beech. So we're going to wood chip those. But here's another tree, 9484. That's a $10,000 tree. 79 for that's an $8,000 tree. This is a $17,000 tree. This one tree is worth $17,000. Let's see how much this one's worth. $17,000 tree. 16. Like there's like every one of these trees is like 10 grand. It's stupid. I mean, this one's worth 5 grand. That's just nuts. And I'm pretty sure I have it on, do I have it on hard or normal? I have it on hard difficulty. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, like a semi-trailer with a truck, but it's like, it's hard to drive around. Like, it's really hard to drive around. The only thing I might, if I could daisy chain 2 of these, you still had to do 5, but then you can do 2 loads at a time. But the Landini's not going to pull them. But you can't daisy chain this one. Dude, that's a lot of money. A lot of money in here. And like I said, these are off the property line, so I can't. Like the property line's like right here along this tree line, which is good. We'll leave it so that there's a little bit of something, but man. Tree line. All right, let me save. I'm going to show you what I'm going to buy to turn it into wood chips, which I don't know. I don't even know if it's out. Thanks, Scooter. Appreciate it, bud. It might be this thing, but I don't know if... It's my birthday soon. My birthday is soon. There's this thing, but it doesn't. This one doesn't turn it into wood chips, does it? No. The Trex. That just deletes everything. This one does, though, right? I know it's not realistic. Because I feel like none of the wood chippers work like great. Like I never can, I always feel like they don't load. Although I really don't have the money for any of these. I'm just going to delete those beech trees. Just delete those beech trees. But that's for a different time. Yeah, so $10,000 a tree is how much those trees are worth. 10 grand. Some of them 15 grand a tree. That's crazy, man. For the wood chipper, make them shorter lengths, yeah. It's huge money. Huge money. Yeah, that's it, man. 10:30. It's 10:30, y'all. I didn't accomplish shit. I didn't accomplish anything. Yeah, I frustrated myself. But yeah, it's 10:30. I just got here. It's my birthday. Yeah. Well, I know. Next week, I'll be back next week. Next week, maybe we'll actually do farming. Next week, maybe I'll finally be at a point where I can start actual like farming. Once I get all these trees sold off and get a decent chunk of money, I can actually get a usable tractor. The Landini's nice, but she's wimpy. She don't have a whole lot of, you know. Your fish house isn't working? Is it just not, is it not coming together like you wanted it to? I wanted to see, there was something. I did a mod video on it. Where did it? And it's not the tracks. It was, it's not the mulcher. It's under miscellaneous. Let me see if it's under here. This thing right here. Let me, hang on. This bad boy right here. This is what I think that's what I'll use this to clear the land. Because it'll clean up all the stumps. It'll clean up like ground clutter. And I'm pretty sure you can stump milling. Yeah, so it'll actually plow the land too. Yeah, so you can we can plow, put in fields. So we can plow all that land up, get rid of all the junk on it, and turn it into a field with this thing. Once we cut down all the trees. This one's neat because it'll put, I did a video. I'm sure you guys saw it, but it'll actually put drive lanes in. So you can set it to the mode where it only puts in drive lanes. It's pretty neat. It'll just put a path through the woods if you're wanting to role play. It's pretty neat. It's one of the cooler little forestry mods. It'll delete trees too. Like if you want to just delete everything, it'll delete everything too. That's the Prenoth Raptor Pack by HR Forst and Farzenbaugh. Let's see what other mods they have. HR Forst. Oh yeah, a bunch of forestry stuff. Look at all this stuff. HR Forst has. It's got the Volvo, the Tatra Phoenix with a wood crusher. That thing's pretty cool looking, actually. Like if I could use a crane, whatever the lizard knocking plate is. Oh, well, that's kind of handy. Just to like even out your stacks. Okay, so this is a big forestry guy. Universal rotating bunk. Don't know. Forestry haul. We get a camouflage steel. Look at that thing. That's sexy. Mobile barrier. See if he has anything else kind of neat in here. tree shears. Ooh. Oh. Fancy. Excavator arm extension. Okay, that's handy. Bunch of forestry stuff. Some neat stuff. Nice little modder. HR Forced. Shout out to HR Forced. All right. Work. There it goes. All right, that's it. I'm out. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful, safe weekend. I hope you all have a good weekend. Enjoy everything about it. Yeah, I truly, truly do. I truly do. I'm looking at the Farm Sim 25 loading screen, and I'm really disappointed that I don't have that farm. Do you guys ever get disappointed, like when you look at the loading screen, like you look at the menu screen, and you're like, I just want that. I just want what you made there. Giants teasing us. All right, stay safe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.